Okay ladies, let me ask you a question. How many of you have had a totally platonic guy friend in your eyes confess their feelings to you? Actually, scratch that. More like how many times? Chances are, I think quite a few of you have experienced this. And I have a theory about this. It stems from the different ways we males and females have friendships with one another. And of course, for the purposes of this video, I'm just generalizing, so don't at me. We've heard a lot that guy friendships operate a lot differently from female friendships. Guy friendships are rooted in the bromance, the brotherhood, loyalty, like bro, I got you bro. Our friendships stem a lot from shared activities.
Ball is life. Hey bro, last game.
But what our friendships lack that our female friendships thrive on is intimacy and emotional connection. That connection comes from the feeling of knowing that your friend truly understands what you're going through. You know for a fact that they can feel the emotions that you feel, that they can empathize, which in turn makes you feel less alone. So with the boys, although we aren't physically alone, emotionally, we might actually feel alone. We don't do that emotional talk with one another. It's awkward. That's kind of fruity. Like imagine one of the boys breaks up. You'll be like,
Hey bro, it's okay. Tonight, supper chill, drinks on me.
and we might talk through the details of the failed relationship, but not the feelings that were felt. We go through the details, we formulate a plan to solve it, and then we go back to playing FIFA. But sometimes, a shag bro is not enough for you to feel seen or heard. But then when we males have a female friend to talk to, suddenly it's different. It feels like someone understands you and that you have the capacity to have these deeper conversations with her. You start to feel, oh shit, this person feels different. And after a while, they start to look a little bit more beautiful in your eyes, and before you know it, you've caught the forbidden feels. You're convinced you like her because she feels different. But on the other side, for the woman, this might actually just feel like any other platonic friendship that she's built up with her other friends. Why? Because those friendships were always rooted in emotional connection. You see the conflict and potential misunderstanding here? The guy thinks she's different because he's never had this sort of dynamic in his friendships before. It feels new and novel and might be mistaken for romantic feelings. Whereas for the girl, those confessions might feel like they came out of nowhere, with seemingly no build-up because she always thought it was platonic. So for the guys that are that guy,
Speaking from experience,
here's what it's like for the girl if she sees you as a platonic friend. It puts her in a bit of a tight spot because it feels like there's a lose-lose situation on her hands. Number one, if I reject him, it risks breaking this friendship that I cherish so much. Number two, if I don't reject and I don't actually have romantic feelings for him, that will be compromising on my own feelings. You can't force romance. And then there's also the betrayal that they might feel if you just wanted to be friends with her to eventually become her partner, without making it clear from the start. So you wanted to be my friend just to get in my pants. It's not a good look. But that's a scenario for another time. On the flip side, for the girls that are that girl, these feelings from your male friend are also coming from a genuine place, although some of them might just be confused. They might just be bad at reading their own emotions. In fact, it could also mean that he sees an emotional home within you. An emotional home where he feels safe to express his own emotions. It's a reason why so many men use their female friends as their personal psychotherapist, their one and only emotional support system. That's also why it's my opinion that most dudes handle breakups harder than that of most women. Because to a lot of men, losing your partner is the equivalent of losing your emotional home. Women can get that support easier from their girlfriends, but it's a little harder to get that with the boys. Of course, I'm not ruling out the potential that you both just fall in love with one another, just that I can't claim this from experience. What I'm trying to say is that this platonic guy friend confessing to girl scenario could be a result of a misunderstanding of friendship dynamics. Remember, the reality that you have built up in your head is different than someone else's. In any case, this is a theory and it's built off my friends and my own experiences. And in all fairness, this understanding of friendship dynamics comes with maturity. Romantic feelings and platonic feelings are something that you learn to differentiate as you get older. I also think guys nowadays are a lot more receptive to each other's emotions. So to my young kings, how can we change up our male friendships? Ask your male friends how they are feeling from time to time and actually listen. Be brave to dive into the details a little deeper. Be brave to open up a little more. It's not fruity to have emotions. Trigger warning for suicides. 3, 2, 1. Recently, it's been reported that there were 476 suicides in Singapore in 2022, the highest in 20 years, and a 25% increase from the previous year. What's shocking is that 317 of them were men, with 159 of them being women. And this trend with more male suicides is consistent globally as well. Men consistently outnumber women in suicide deaths. It's quite a telling sign that men might need more support than we think. So, if your bro or your guy friend is going through something, ask them.
Hey bro, you okay or not? How are you feeling? Oh, I'm fine bro.
Thanks for asking. But bro, are you really fine? Bro? Actually, bro, not really, Not really.
Ball is life. Ball is life.